I don't want to get out of the car. All right, so we're gonna find out what that mini looks like right now, this second. I had my husband heat that mini up a little bit more to fully exhaust the dye. I had to keep taking it off the heat because I had work to do. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I'm always jumbling the camera around and moving it around. But like, I just thought that, when am I gonna do this? When are we gonna Vlogmas? When am I not gonna have 1,000 things in my hand? My charger, look, my charger. I have to take it with me everywhere. My wax, because I'm a fucking weirdo. Ask me what the wax is. It's from cheese. Yeah. I'm not embarrassed. I don't care. Maybe I should get some Play-Doh. Maybe I should get some Play-Doh. But Play-Doh smells. I don't like that. I don't like smelly things. And wax doesn't smell. And it's my cheese that I eat. Okay? And I carry it with me everywhere. Don't knock on the door. I'm vlogging. I think that was the dogs. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera around because this is gonna happen. Oh God. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna see that mini. Okay, you gonna give me a kiss? Ooh, good job, good job. The only thing that I want is my mini. Stop talking to me. Listen, I already named it. I haven't looked at it. I already named it. I hate it already. I don't want it. I want to set it on fire. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, good deal. Okay. We're calling it Christmas at Nakatomi. If you know what that means, great. If you don't, that's alright too. Oh, God. No. 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 Why? It's definitely different from yesterday. But we're going to sit it down side by side and compare yesterday's to today's. And I'm also going to take out the black and the brown for my list of colors because I'm hating my life right now. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So, I suppose that what I should say is, when met with these kinds of challenges, it's super important not to get discouraged and freak out. Now, I was inside the house, I just had dinner, and I had my husband show me a comparison. In his mind, the colors are very different, and I am shocked that he kept saying that. When I looked at them inside the house, they look very much the same, which was quite stunning to me. What I saw on the camera when I had my husband show me the mini while I was sitting at work, it looked more gray, green, like a gray green. You know, I was like, okay, fine. You guys, this is such a trip that, and I knew, you know, with the avocado and the espresso, I thought it was with the other, that Tangelo, which is a really cute orange, and the teal green. I thought, you know, I'm gonna get another greenish variation. Maybe that espresso is going to, you know, but I knew these colors were gonna fight with each other, the avocado and the espresso. But I never thought that I would get, let me show you. They looked exactly the same to me right now when I looked when I was inside the house having dinner. They looked exactly the same. And I thought, you know, I gotta get this in brighter light. My lighting inside my house is not the greatest. I thought I need some outdoor light. They still look the same to me. However, I am really shocked. Really shocked. This is yesterday, and I thought that was super dark. This is today. Well, this was the day before yesterday, and this is yesterday's. Very different colors. They're very different. And also, you're not looking at what I'm looking at, which sucks because, again, I really suck at this. And it's probably also because it's a cell phone. Let me try a different angle. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. It's still muted. It's still muted on your end. Mine is greener on this side and also greener on that side. But definitely darker. So this is more like a hunter, like a deep hunter green. And this is like an olive green. Don't you even know. What are you doing? Anyhow, I was ready to hate it and be pissed off and, you know, like, wow, I really messed up this time. I'm gonna have to over dye it. And I was already making plans like, hey, it's a mulligan, you know, because they're exactly the same. So I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna do a do-over because they're the same. They are not the same. I can't say that they're the same. They're very much not the same. I know that you're looking at it and you're going, one is gray, the other one is not. No. What you're looking at, and this is the problem with cameras a lot and why we're always struggling to show off our yarn and because, ooh, oh, that looked good. Yes. Yes. Okay. I got lucky. Now you can clearly see they are very, very different. Although so much the same. Like in so many ways. Obviously, right? But they are very different. Even though this was a better example, it's still not the same as what I'm looking at. But this is why we struggle so much. Number one, because we're not great photographers or videographers, but also because cameras like to pick up undertones. Go figure. And one of the biggest undertones in this one is the espresso bean. I was ready to hate it. I was ready to set it on fire. I wanted to cry. Like, I named it before I even ever looked at it. How awful am I? I'm still not sure if I'm gonna call it Christmas at Nakatomi. You know, it's a Die Hard movie, guys. It's, you know. Or dark holly. Kind of like dark holly. I was just looking it up on one of my color matching websites that I use, and I was mixing up colors thinking, how did I come up with like so as I was saying, I was thinking how, like, what exactly is the color combo that gave me that particular level of hue, and what could push it over, like which one's going to push it over into a more desirable color if I feel like doing that. Like if I want to dye it with a little extra color, which color would give me the best result, if any, because it's pretty well saturated. It's between, you know, either reddish, yellowish, or bluish tones that would probably give me the kind of result that I want. A green would just not work. It just wouldn't work. It's not like it would give me a lighter green, is my point. So the only thing that's going to happen is it would be a dark color because of the nature of dye. It works like watercolor. You cannot lighten watercolor. You can only darken it. Obviously, anybody that's a yarn dyers out there that are watching, we know this. Like, you know that. But you know, for anybody that doesn't know, this is something that could happen to anybody at any point in time, and you kind of have to get a feel for which way to push so you can get a better result that you'd be happier with. But I'm not that unhappy with it. I think this is part of the issue, is I'm dyeing an Advent. I wouldn't sell an Advent with 2 consecutive dark colors that are practically exactly the same. But it's just for me. So what am I really upset about, right? I'm not. I was. But I got over it. I'm fine. Earlier when I was interrupted, I'm not gonna cut it out except for the sound, because I yelled quite loudly for Dante to get his head unstuck from the gate. I don't know why, but he decided that he was going to try and push the gate open with his head, because he just figured out how to push doors open with his head, like Luca does. Luca was doing that at 1 year old. That we've had Dante for many years now, and he never really did that. I tried to teach him, but he's quite forgetful. He's kind of like a dog with ADD, and not the hyper kind. The me kind, the non-hyper kind, the unfocused, always forgetting what did you say kind. Yeah. We both have fibromyalgia, by the way. I am not joking. I'm not exaggerating. We both get swollen ears at the same time. We both get rashes at the same time. We both get upset stomachs at the same time. It's not funny. And I know it sounds weird that I'm saying that, but I know that he doesn't have fibromyalgia. I'm just saying he's a sensitive dog. He's a sensitive dog. I'm a sensitive biatch. Okay, let's roll for our next mini and maybe leave the brown and the black out of it and add something from up here that I have not used yet, or from there. I don't know. I realized that I bought too much blue. I don't know, in my recent purchase. I went crazy with the blue. I don't know why. I bought other colors that I didn't realize I bought. And I forgot to buy colors that I wanted to buy. So, there's more to do. I gotta get these yarn orders for my mother-in-law. Go rinse them, spin them, and hang them up to dry. And I gotta get another order going. Oh, gotta get another order going, and I'm gonna roll for my mini, and hopefully I'm not unhappy with it. Yeah, I wasn't recording the entire time. Okay, well, it is what it is. We got a 10 at a level 4. We got a 9 at a level 3, a 15 at a level 3, and an 18 at a level 1. Okay, I did roll these two again because they are samesies and they came out exactly the same. So we're gonna leave them at that level. I'm gonna see what colors I end up with and if I like it, and adjust accordingly, because if I don't like the levels, I can change it. I'm not beholden to these dice. And I've been doing that and knowing that I'm gonna get something that I'm not gonna like, and so I'm not gonna do that to myself again. But I also don't want to start second guessing this method, because it's supposed to be fun and we're supposed to be seeing what randomly happens. So I'm kind of like between a rock and a hard place. It's all right. I think I might stick with it. You know, that 1 is a 1. That's fine. If it was a 4 or a 3, I might have a problem with that, because it's too much dye. Okay, well, then again, I could, like, if it was a 4 and a, you know, then I would just basically do that as a 1 and that as a 1 and this as a 1.5. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. I'm being dumb. I guess I'm upset. What if I get another dark one? Like, oh god, that's okay. This could I knew this could happen, and here we are. Here we are. Doubt, self-doubt. We're going to work past that self-doubt, and we're going to just go for it and see what happens, okay? All right. The next one is 3 scoops, but this is looking like that. So let's do 3 scoops of blue steel. Let's clean this off. There's certain colors I don't mind dipping my spoon in, but I won't do that with Tangelo, or I mean a lighter color, you know. This is fluorescent orange, which, by the way, you don't need to buy a fluorescent orange to make a fluorescent orange. You just need at least one fluorescent yellow to do that. It looks like it's stuck. I'm just gonna need a little bit more water. Okay. It was a bit of an ordeal today. I don't know what color I'm gonna get. Let's see. I'm gonna swish it up. I have one more color to add, which is chocolate brown, but I don't want more of the same. That's only gonna go in as one little spoon. I just don't want to have to deal with another super duper dark color. Look at that. So interesting. Well, it is what it is. Give me one sec. Oh well, I'm doing it. May as well. I can hear my dogs doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. So the colors that I mixed up, they were already very, very brown. So I seriously doubt that this has anything to do with the chocolate brown. It has to do with that intense iris and fluorescent orange. And also, I guess, that blue steel. But I feel like it's mostly between that orange and the iris, and the blue steel probably has a lot of green in it. So we're gonna have what looks to be brown. I mean, it's pretty with the colors that came out before. Should be pretty, and I get the feeling I'm probably gonna call this one Bark. We shall see. Boop, boop. Bark. That's funny. The dog was just barking. Huh. That's not what I meant. Maybe we'll call it Log. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take this out, and there's a lot of sediment in here, which is something that I did expect. I expected it because I did my research on one of the colors that was in here that we used, and that is I believe it is, yeah, Fire Engine Red. I knew that was going to be a problem. I knew it wouldn't fully exhaust. So that's fine. It's been here for a long time now because I knew it wasn't going to fully exhaust. I'm gonna spin it up, and then we're just gonna leave it overnight to dry. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really nice brown. I'm not gonna name it yet until it's fully dry. I really love this yarn. But yeah, pretty. Very pretty. In the meantime, I'm going to just stick another mini in there and dye something random overnight. Just because I have some dye sitting in a couple of jars left over from yesterday's dye day, and I think it'll be kind of cool. There is a lot of green going on this month. Well, this was an accident though. Like, this is left over from my star-crossed love yarn, and this one was because I was working too fast and filled up my little jar too fast, and I could have just gone to a different jug and mixed up the color I needed, but I would have been more than I needed, so I thought I would just use this in something else. And I literally could have used this to dye up one or two full-size skeins, but I just thought, you know, I wanted to see it in here and see what would happen. I'm gonna leave this cold overnight. The water is slightly warm, but not really enough to actually exhaust this. And if it does exhaust in the morning, great. Either way, tomorrow I'll just have my husband turn the heat on and set it, and that'll be that. I'll come home to a totally random mini that I'm never gonna be able to duplicate. Alright, good night guys. I will see you in the next episode. Sorry I'm like so boo, but it happens. Okay, bye.